like to give you about a minute and a half walkthrough around my 1970 Suzuki T350 Rebel, which I built into a cafe racer. Point out a few of the details here for you. I'm very fond of these clocks here. It's off I think a 68 X6 with the speedometer and the tachometer in one, with a neat little odometer there. It's pretty close actually to the actual miles of the motorcycle. I don't know exactly what it is anymore. The headlights, this one's the low beam and this one's the high beam. High beam's 100 watts and the low beam's 55 watts. The stock headlight I still have in a box for you, and it was a 35 watt high beam. It didn't. I think my cigarette lighter put more light out on the road. Here we've got a nicely internally modified dual lead and shoe drum front brake. I have a green grabber compound in there. It heavily resists fading, and what used to require all the strength of my hand I can now do with just 2 fingers. In fact, now I'm able to lift the rear wheel up off the ground if I want to while braking. The keys nicely tucked underneath there, under the tank. The paint job's fireball orange with black and white checkers. The checkers are a 3M reflective tape. I hand cut each individual square and then laid it out on the tank. When the light catches it just right, the paint just explodes with brightness. It's a very cool effect, I think. The tires are Avon Venoms and they are fresh, good to go. There are no oil leaks, no electrical problems. Everything runs perfectly. It smokes a little until it warms up and then the smoke goes away. Every 2-stroke in the universe will do it. This is the oil tank and you can see the oil pump. I have the nice little aluminum covers for that, but I actually prefer the way it looks, and so I took them off. I like the exposed moving parts. I show polished the cases about 2 years ago and then didn't do anything with them since, and they still shine a little bit. The pipes, if you look down here, have some scuffs on them. I've laid the bike down in the past. It's been restored a few times since then, and I just never bothered with it. The seat's a very special piece. This is a stock metal seat pan. I welded in reinforced ribs along the side, built up the hub with fiberglass. The leather, I found a guy who was a racer back in the 1950s, and this is his old race leathers. I was able to take them. They had holes. I couldn't make them into a jacket anymore, and I upholstered the seat with it. Has a large storage section back here that folds open. Nice little leather, black, red and white leather patch in there. Quite a bit of space in here actually. I've got my gloves, extra glasses, spark plugs, tools, rags, spare light bulbs, got all kinds of stuff. Really pretty big storage compartment. So 3 minutes of video for you there. I just kind of give you a sense of what it is. Oh, the only flaws on the bike that I'm aware of, right here, there's a ding in the tank. Let's see if we can catch that in the video. It's the only thing I can find, and I'm kind of sad that's there, but such are the vicissitudes of this our sublunary existence. Peace and grease. Hope you enjoy the bike.